Hey everyone, today we have Karyn with us. If you if you find her familiar, or if you find that her voice is familiar, it's because she has actually acted in Argos Goes Army, and she also DJs over the weekends at Love 972. Right, so I'm constantly amazed by what Karyn has been doing so far. She's an amazing multitasker. She DJs, she hosts events, she's even a mermaid, right? So how on earth does she manage her time and hustle so much? So I hope you enjoy the podcast, and if you do like the content that's coming out, please do like and subscribe to the channel. With that, enjoy.
Oh! So this is the first time that we are meeting, right?
Yeah, it's the first time we're meeting. Hi Karyn.
We need a drive. Yes, 大家好，我是 Karyn 诗敏。
你是972的 DJ。
是的。
真的很开心今天能见到你呢。我觉得我已经中文已经快 run out 了，没办法了，我只能 end here.
Okay.
Start back to English. Okay.
Go back to English. Go.
Okay. Maybe Karyn, just have a quick introduction about yourself. Tell us who you are, what you do.
Okay, I can tell you who you are, but who I am. I can tell you who I am, but it's very hard for me to tell you what I do because I do a lot of things. Okay, I'll just summarize. Okay, hello, 大家好，我是 Karyn 诗敏 and I'm a 972 DJ. I'm a part-time DJ, and then I also sing and I host, and then I'm also a mermaid. And then I'm also part of Our Girls Go Army, and also I love the earth. Yeah.
You love the earth.
Mother Earth, and I love our environment.
What if one day you end up in Mars? Then which one would you love more, like Mars or Earth?
Oh, I haven't never
thought about that, huh? Okay,
never.
when the day comes, we'll host one with you.
Okay, can.
Then next time we'll have wrinkles. I will have wrinkles, you will.
I also will.
因为你要照顾，我不用照顾，我不是媒体人， like I don't have to.
I also like that normal. I age like everybody. Okay, but anyway.
Yeah. So anyway, can you just quickly share with us? You say you do so many things, right? Like what the hell is mermaiding? Like, do people? I think most people won't know. Like, if they see your Instagram, like, what is mermaiding?
Yeah,
right? Then after that, you say like DJing. Okay, people get. Let's start with mermaiding. Like, what on earth is mermaiding?
Yeah. So when people ask me what's your Instagram handle, right? Then I'll say, oh, I am not a girl. Then be like, huh? What?
Okay.
Yeah, because
when do you create that handle?
More than 10 years ago.
So woke. Okay. Anyway then.
Yeah.
Oh, 10 years ago, I am not a girl.
Because I wanted to be a lady. But then after it turned out very well, like I'm just a mermaid. So now I just tell people because I'm a mermaid, and then they'll be like, how do you mean you're a mermaid? Then I'm like, oh yeah, because I actually go out and dress up as like mermaid for like children's parties and then corporate gigs. Yeah, but I really enjoy being a mermaid because like for kids, right, when they see you, then their eyes sparkle. Then everything you say makes sense.
You sure not cause you wear spotlight or something?
No!
Okay, can. So it's cause they're really happy to see you.
They're really happy.
It's not cause you holding sweet or chocolate, no, right?
No, I think I'm pretty enough.
You think you're pretty enough? Okay, can. So the eye sparkles and then
yeah, and then it makes me very, very happy to like to be with them.
Right.
Because they are so genuine and real when it comes to like when you tell them like believe in magic and then they say like yeah actually I do. Yeah, I enjoy that.
喜欢骗小孩子.
That's what my husband says also.
So how does it work? Like do you have to put on like the
yeah, so we change it to our mermaid tails.
Right.
Yeah, so I'm actually part of the Singapore Mermaid School also.
Okay.
So there's a school for
it. School for mermaids.
There's a school for mermaids, so you can enroll in the school.
Okay.
So if you want, you can be a merman too.
Cannot. Maybe can. 6 months, let me at least go do more running.
No, this is fine.
Walk a bit more.
You know, in mermaid school,
the kids run away. Mermaid school, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, in mermaid school, we advocate loving yourself for who you are.
I don't love myself like that yet. Okay, continue. Next. Thanks for trying. But my background sports science one. I know when I'm not in shape. Okay, then let's continue.
Yeah. Okay, but anyway, yeah. Then after that, like we go to children's parties. Like we sprinkle some magic. Yeah, and then make them happy.
You scam people?
No.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like that.
Okay. How is it like you say wear the costume? Is it heavy? Like because I imagine you need to be underwater, right? If it's 不重的话就你一直 you keep floating up, right?
Actually, on the contrary, all the tails are actually neutral buoyancy.
Neutral buoyancy.
Yeah, but now it used to be like the silicone tails, which weigh up to like 10-15 kilos. Yeah, just the tail.
So, okay, when do you put on your tail? Actually, do you have a video of you like doing all these things?
No, actually I don't.
You should, right?
But it kills the magic. So,
Fair enough.
yeah, so I just keep the mystery as that, okay? Like, hey.
I will attend the school and then I will show you guys how being a mermaid is, merman, or can be a mermer. I can be
how to change
into your tail. Okay, then.
Yeah, so then we change it to the tail, ideally in the toilet. And then after that, we will.
Then how you come out of the toilet?
Wriggle our way out.
Or you can walk with your tail.
We cannot wriggle. We like crawl. Yeah.
So literally like.
Yeah, like crawl.
Like Medusa.
Like a worm, like a caterpillar.
Not on the floor, right? Like
on
you.
the floor. Like that. Like move.
No. Wait. So I'm not imagining things, right? Like, do you literally lie down on the floor and wiggle your way out the toilet? No, right?
We sit up and then move our butts.
Okay. Can.
Now
Okay, sorry.
有没有画面感？
有那个画面感了。我刚才以为你真的是从 like on the floor, it's like, wow, this okay not? 你需要帮忙吗？我 carry 你了， but maybe 15公斤要2个人。放 trolley. You know the Ninja Van or Shopee Express, right? Oh, name drop them. And you push them on the trolley. Can, right?
Can.
Okay, can.
Yeah, but
trolley.
anyway, yeah, if you got trolley or like what that can hold a mermaid weight, please let me know also. Just so people 不用扛那么辛苦. So typically, right, we will have like
pallet jack.
What?
Get a pallet jack.
What's that?
Okay, never mind. We will
Impose,
plaster this
okay?
into the video.
Yeah.
That's work for me,
Okay.
but no thank you. Then then.
Yeah. So then typically I will have a mertender. You know, like bartender.
Okay.
Mertender.
So they get you drunk before the show.
No.
Oh, okay.
And then they will attend to us. So they will carry us. Yeah. Bring us to the pool. Yeah.
Are they very muscular?
My husband not very, but okay lah.
So your mertender is your husband.
Yeah.
So your mertender is not by choice. Like he bo pian, he has to be there.
Forced to. But now I've learned how to be independent, like to work without. Yeah. So now I'm a solo mermaid. Yeah,
oh wow!
I have
Congratulations.
My also.
Independent mermaid.
Yes, I've learned how to do it by myself.
Okay.
Yeah, so I can like make it work. Yeah. So basically, during the party itself, we will change the tails, and then we will do like some storytelling.
Okay.
Like
storytelling.
Yeah, so we'll read stories to the kids.
Before you go into the water, lah.
Yeah.
If not, you just be bloop bloop. Okay. Anyway then.
Yes. And then after that, we will go into the pool and then play games with the kids. And then after that, we'll say bye-bye, sing to them.
You go into the pool and play games with the kids?
So we will race. Like,
wait, the kids are in the pool or outside of the pool?
In the pool.
Oh,
so we swim with them.
In the pool, okay.
Yeah, so we swim with them. It's really cute because like sometimes you're like, do you think you can swim faster than mermaids? And they'll be like, yes, we can!
So do they end up swimming faster than you?
Of course, you let them win lah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let them win.
Okay, then behind your tail actually got the propeller, right?
Yeah. I of course will swim faster, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, but okay I think for the fun of it, it's very cute. Like
right.
when they get super happy, right? Then you just feel like, oh my god, like kids. Yeah. So that's actually the best portion about like being a mermaid is to see like the reaction of kids. Yes.
Okay. Then what happened to those? I saw some of your Instagram posts.
Yeah.
It's on. Don't worry. I can see that. Like, let me know if mine goes off.
Okay.
Yeah, but what about those like dining events or private events? I saw some of the videos like people are eating and then you are swimming around. How does that work?
That is actually a venue.
It's a venue, okay.
Yeah, it's at JW Marriott, but now they're closed.
Okay.
I don't know why still.
Okay.
Yeah, but previously when we performed there, like people can drink champagne and watch us perform.
They can drink champagne and watch you perform. So what would you be like? What performance can you do?
We will swim to the music. I will do crossover. So you can basically see how a mermaid maneuvers herself in the water.
Okay, so I guess that's not easy, right? Like because
that's actually the hardest part.
You suddenly 没有脚了, you know, it's like you're like one whole tail.
The funny thing about it is that like a lot of people think we can actually see them.
Okay.
Through the glass.
Right.
But actually we cannot see. So when we wave, we are just waving to like, I don't know what.
You don't know what. Okay. So like maybe you're like in between two tables and then you're trying to wave but then 没有桌子, 没有人.
Yeah, so sometimes I might look stupid also.
Okay, that's actually quite cute. Then how do you hear the music?
No, we can't really hear. So it's really everything is by feel. Because in the water, you're just like by yourself.
And you gotta hold your breath.
Yeah, and smile. And open your eyes.
How long can you last?
At my peak, now I don't know. Now maybe about 30 seconds, cause like bad, right?
30 seconds is barely reaching down into the pool already.
No, okay.
Really, it's okay?
It's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, but like usually one breath at my peak was about 1 minute. About 1 minute, yeah. And then with all the like that.
Right. But then like, so when you move your mouth or smile, like, do you lose your air bubbles in between?
Yes.
Okay, so Do you have to learn how to control it also? Or no?
Yeah, and then also because when you the crazy thing about Mermaid is that like you need to learn how to sink, how to let out air. Because if you don't let out air, all the air is just here.
And then you will float.
You just float, and then you cannot do anything underwater already. Yeah, so it's a balance between like
how much air to keep.
Release, so that you reach that neutral buoyancy with the water.
Was there anything funny that happened like while learning all these things? Did your tail drop during performance before?
No, but then funny things
Yeah.
Maybe not funny but maybe disastrous.
Disastrous is funny
I don't know, but like I had a necklace.
Right.
I wanted to look very very pretty, right? So I had my wig on, like my hair extensions, blah blah. So then after that, like my necklace, it was my friend's some more, and then the hair got caught into the necklace, and then I was underwater, I couldn't see any shit, so I'm like, then I suddenly see, oh my god, all the necklace beads.
It was pearls, quite apt, no? If it's pearls, just saying. But
yeah, so it all dropped on the then I cannot find anymore. So it's in the water, but I cannot be.
Correct.
I cannot be going down to pick up one.
But after that,
so then bye bye to whatever necklace is.
Wait, where were you swimming? Like swimming pool, right?
Swimming pool,
but swimming pool, if it 掉下去
So I went in and I picked up whatever I could, but
okay, but you can't make back the same necklace, 少了几粒
exactly, so I feel very bad.
Oh shit, then how?
These my friends
Then how?
Then I say sorry and I buy her new one.
The same one
No.
Oh shit.
The thing about Mermaid stuff is that it's always one of a kind. So that's the worst part. I feel so
and it was a special mermaid piece.
Yeah, for her.
Okay, is there a specific name for it? Like me calling it mermaid piece, is it correct or is it wrong? Or like you got a different name?
We just call it...
How do you call it?
We just call it necklaces.
Necklaces.
Yeah, and then sometimes we want to make it more mermaidy, we just call it like trinklets.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, our jewels.
Okay. Our jewels. Okay, you lost quite a few.
Yeah, our treasure, our gems.
Okay.
That kind.
Okay, your husband be like, wow, okay, 我不是 treasure, 我也不是 gem 了，这两个全部不见掉。Okay.
Yeah, but Mermaid is fun.
Okay.
You should join us.
I won't promise you. I cannot anyhow make promises.
I will lend you my tail. I'll do one session of mermaiding with you. Shall we? Okay, deal. Done.
This is a one-sided deal.
Done.
Okay, 6 months time. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, so that's mermaiding, right? Let's 972.
Yes.
How do you get started with 972? And like why 972? Like is it full time now or part time, or are you still doing it?
I'm part time. Still part time.
How does part time DJing work?
So you basically take any shift that they assign to you. Yeah. So I'm like a weekend DJ.
Weekend DJ.
Yeah, I'm like a weekend DJ, but then I got really lucky that now I have a regular slot every Wednesday and Thursday morning, like 8 to 10. So if you tune into 遇见蝗虫, you can hear me sometimes.
遇见蝗虫.
Yeah, so that's like the...
What does it mean?
It's the names of all, a word from all the 4 veteran DJs.
Oh.
Yeah, so 国皇, 碧玉, 重庆, 建斌. So it's like 4 of them. Yeah, and then like the one noob. Just like squeeze in. Yeah.
So on Wednesday, Thursday, you take over the...
No, I don't, but I be part of the shows.
You're part of the show?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so it's like...
Yeah, so it's really nice.
So 有可能就是有听过你的
Maybe.
What do you call it? Session? What do you call session?
节目。
有听了你的节目，可是有可能就不知道是你。
Yes.
Oh my god， 我的中文卡住了，就没办法说了，现在有点紧张。
It's fine. Yeah, but so I do weekend and I do like that regular slot, and then whenever like maybe some of the DJs they are unwell or they need to take leave, then they will check with me if I'm able to cover some slots. Happy to do that, by the way.
Okay. So like DJs, if you want to take more leave, right? Justin Ang and Vernon, you all want to take leave, right?
Different channel,
maybe different people, but she open. She can consider.
Yeah, so that's the DJ portion. So I started 2018. Very long, huh?
It's not that long.
No.
You consider COVID as 2 lost years, then that's 2 years ago.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, so 2018 I went for the competition. Right now it's happening also.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so there's a DJ competition. I joined that. but then I didn't even get into the top 6.
Right. It's the case, right? Like, okay, sorry.
Yeah.
I read all the DJs. Like Jermaine Ang, I spoke to her, also not number 1. Like she got number 2.
Oh, is it?
Justin also.
Oh, is it?
Wait, Justin won. Justin gifted. Okay, anyway then. Sorry, continue. Like you won number 6.
Yeah. No,
You got number 6.
I didn't even
get
get
the
to
top
6.
Okay.
So I was like I don't even know why they even called me back.
Okay.
Like after that, they said like, oh, do you wanna? It was like a really weird call. They called and say, oh, I'm calling from MediaCorp. Would you like to come down, for a training session with us? You know, blah, blah blah. And they didn't promise anything. They didn't say that, oh, you are gonna be a DJ. They didn't say what you're gonna expect. They just said you're gonna come down, like that. And then I'm like, any chance I take.
Right. Correct.
So I was like, I just go. I mean, what can I lose,
what can you lose,
yeah,
right?
nothing that I can lose, right? Yeah. So I just like went ahead. Yeah, so then they asked me, they said like, why? So if I were to put you into a radio station, which radio station? Then I said 972.
So 为什么972?
Don't know, it was just like, I feel like maybe the...
Okay. Yeah, anyway, so they call you in, you took any chance.
Yeah.
Oh, not bad, my memory on point even though I'm so tired. Yeah, wait then.
Yeah, so like they asked me like to go back and I was like, yeah, I would like jump at anything that, you know. At first I didn't really think that I could be a DJ because all along when I like do entertainment stuff, right, I was a singer. And then I even sang at weddings and then I didn't know what to say between songs even. 接下来我要唱的歌曲是 then next song.
Okay.
The next song I'm gonna sing is so it just went on like that. Like I couldn't even speak.
Okay.
I couldn't even speak properly. So like being a DJ or even a host wasn't even part of like my career plan. Yeah, but then somehow I got like exposed to like hosting and all that. Then I realized that actually I quite like it. It's quite fun. Yeah, so I think when you have a hand at it, it's good to try things because when you try, then you never know. Like eventually you grow to like it.
Correct.
Yeah. So then so anyway, then I went to 972. I said that I preferred 972 and they said actually 972 picked you also. It's a match.
Oh.
No, I was like at that moment I was like, oh my god, I really love it.
Interesting.
Yeah. So then I had to go through like a few rounds of like training and then exam. And then I had to do internship.
Right.
So like that time because I still had a full-time job. So I was really struggling. Like my office was in Kallang. But every day after, because I had to go for internship. Right. So meaning I had to reach the station at 6 o'clock. So I think every week we had to go for 2 to 3 times. Then I would have to ask my boss, is it possible that I leave early for 1 hour? Then that 1 hour I just rush all the way to. And then because it's so expensive, right, during rush hour, I cannot take cab. Yeah, so I was like rushing to the MRT station. And then because one north MRT to MediaCorp, so it's like a distance. So I was constantly like running.
So 你以前很 fit 啦？
没有，现在也是很 fit.
You win, no? Yeah, you run to MediaCorp.
Yes, I kept running.
Yeah.
So it was like, I think I don't know how long was it, but it felt very painful. But every time when I did it, I was very happy.
Right.
Yeah.
To reach there lah.
Yeah.
Do you know which 是哪个 DJ 选你的？
I think it was Jian Wen, my 师傅.
Your 师傅.
So now I know.
Now you know. So how long did they take to tell you?
They never ever did
really?
announce. Yeah, it was like during casual conversations that I asked like, hey, you know what happened?
I know, I kepo, right?
Yeah, kepo a bit. Then like I think because now we are closer. Yeah, so I think when you talk about that time, they are more willing to share lah. Okay. Yeah.
So what did Shi Fu see in you?
Shi Fu said that I said why do you pick me?
Right.
Then he said because there is a 亲和力 in the voice. So he says that your voice, the nature of it, right? When you hear, you need to be comfortable in order to be a DJ. So like Chinese like 语言能力, he says it can be trained. It's 后天的嘛. So if you cannot really speak Mandarin, but if you keep grilling, one day, yes, correct. Like you?
I know, right? Like I'm the perfect example of your Chinese cannot make it. 你如果去的话，你觉得应该是可以的。You just need to go out.
Yeah, just keep doing it. Yeah, so he thinks that technical portion is like the secondary. But then you need to have like the 亲和力. Yeah. So people,
what is 亲和力? Sorry. So
亲和力 is like you need to feel comfortable listening to the person's voice. Yeah.
Okay, so I can put you on repeat on loop and I'll be comfortable listening to you lah.
Hopefully.
So your husband happy to listen to you lah?
No.
No.
He feels very noisy.
He's very noisy. So he got his noise cancelling on. Okay.
Auto filter.
Okay.
Trained for 9 years.
Okay. So then after he like when he told you this, were you surprised? Like, did you make a guess? Like, 是 like 谁选到你? Like who picked you?
No leh.
You
Actually, throughout the whole thing, right, I was just, the whole mentality was to really do my best. I never thought of like one day what can I get or what. I just like whatever opportunity comes, I just get.
Right.
I just take.
Right.
And then like just push myself no matter what. So during that point in time, right, there were a lot of friends around me who said like, so what are you doing? Actually, 你很乱 eh. Like you are doing so many things, and then like have you ever thought of like, you know, focusing on one, blah blah blah. Yeah, but then I think now when I look back, everything paved the way for what's happening now.
But is it because you had a rough idea of what you wanted to do, or rather you had a rough idea of what you didn't want to do? Okay.
I think that was it. Like I knew that I didn't want to stay in a corporate job.
Okay.
Yeah, I wanted to be free and freelance.
Like a mermaid.
Yes. Like, I really like freedom.
Okay.
Like when I first started my job in SQ, I knew that job was not for me.
It was not for you because you're like beholden to them, right? Like today come in, like shift, right? Somebody cancel, then you book in, 你要去了.
Wow, that was very painful for me.
Okay.
Like, so I felt like I knew that, so that's why I moved out of SQ. And then after that, like with all the corporate jobs, I also knew that one day I need to get out and then like do freelance work.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then all this, right, somehow, okay, we'll talk about the hard work later, okay? But now I'm trying to give like a brief history, like, you know, you've gone through all this, and so let's talk about Argus.
Argus.
Right?
Oh,
Is that one of the, like, it feels like it's one of a very proud moment for yourself? Like, is it something, yes, no, or?
Proud moment for myself. I think I'm proud because, like, okay, this is a bit self-brag, but like I've never acted in any shows before, but that was actually my first acting
Your
gig.
first acting gig. How was it?
Scary.
So can we start from you deciding to go for the audition? So I saw your audition, right? I saw you because I bopian, right? Host you, I must stop you. So you had to go through the audition. I mean, how do you even decide, like, okay, I want to try?
Actually, it wasn't intentional. So I saw the call for audition clips. And then
humble brag again.
No, it's true. So I saw.
因为我可以在这边唱一首歌哦。
But then did you realize I was singing and I was not acting at all?
Yeah, you were singing.
So I thought that like I wouldn't get in. Okay, so my friend I was sending it to everyone.
Correct.
Because I felt like a lot of my friends wanted to act, right? So then I sent. Then after that, one of my friends came back to me and said, "How come you never thought of like submitting a clip for yourself?"
要等到别人 suggest 给你。
Yeah, that's why I'm very thankful to her. Yeah, so then after that I was like, oh, okay lah, I go and submit lor, but I really don't know what to do. And I really didn't want to act because like I would cringe. Like I really legit will cringe at myself.
Right.
If I were to like, you know, script out something.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so it wasn't for me. So I just told myself, never mind, I just follow my heart, do what I want. I'll just sing. So then that idea came about and then I just sang. Yeah, and then now here I am. Suffering all the leopard crawl.
All the leopard crawl. How was the whole show like? Like what can you share?
Tough.
Like, what do you have to go through?
I feel that
actually sorry. Before that.
Yeah.
I still want to know the interview portion. So you sang your song. Did you push did you try to push the clip? How do you make sure that
I didn't.
Is it 梁导? Sorry.
梁导, yeah.
梁导.
梁导.
How do you make sure? What's
Jack Neo.
How do you make sure that the people who are looking for people saw your clip?
I didn't know.
You didn't know?
So I just posted it, and then I was just like, okay, I post already.
Did you ask your friends to share or?
Never.
So you just post?
I just post.
You got tagged, but you tagged them lah.
I tagged them, confirm tag them. Tag them on Instagram, tag them on TikTok.
So was it TikTok?
Make sure that like whatever ways that I can,
you make sure
I will go. Okay. Yeah, but I won't ask other people because it'll be paiseh, right?
Okay. I don't know, maybe you will be paiseh.
I got a bit paiseh. Yeah, so then I tag them, and then make like then the video went kinda okay. Like the views accumulated a little bit viral, I guess.
Okay, so how many views did you manage to
I don't know.
harness on
I forget already. I need to go and check. But it's okay lah. Not bad. Like
Not
there
bad.
were quite a few good comments. So
okay.
I'm like, wow, actually very happy.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then then after that.
They called.
Yeah, I got called.
So how was the call like?
Aiyo, my goodness, the call was like, are you free to come down to an audition like tomorrow? That kind. Then I'm like, then again.
Then you got to cancel all your stuff.
Yeah, scramble because I wanted.
Because you're always
it, right?
fully packed.
No lah, also because I wanted it. Right.
Bad
so
enough,
whatever that is, then I go. And actually, that time my husband was like, "Are you sure you want to do this? Because once you go, you cannot turn back."
In what sense?
Like if you go and then you are chosen, you cannot say I don't want.
Okay, from that sense, because if you say no, then 你以后永远不用再 try 了。Okay then.
So for me at that point in time was, I don't know lah, I just go lah.
Okay.
There were a lot of like these kind of moments that like I don't know, I just go.
Okay.
Yeah, but it just like felt like the correct thing to do.
Right.
Yeah. So then I went ahead and then went for the audition. Then the audition was like, I don't know if you watched the movie, but like but there was this role. Okay, never mind, you better watch Still
when it come on Netflix on DVD.
August still got.
Then I can reaction video with you, I can watch together. You can tell me what was happening behind the scenes.
Can.
Not bad.
Okay, then
next content settle.
Yes. Okay, then what was I saying? Oh yeah, so I went for the audition. Then the audition, it was a script that needed me to cry.
Oh wow, okay. Wow, jialat. How
Cannot.
So the audition script needed you to cry?
Oh, they asked me to cry.
Okay.
I cannot. So I thought I cannot get in already.
Okay, so how was it like? You were standing in front of them?
It was a green screen background.
Right.
And then
so stressful.
Jack Neo was in front. There were like casting directors also. And then one person to just like read your
name and who you are.
No, read the other person's lines.
Okay, then so you got to follow up.
I got to follow my own lines.
Okay.
And then like the person will read their lines. Painful. Oh my god. Then firstly, I cannot cry already. Now look at me.
So what was your script? Do you still remember your script?
Oh, it's the breakup scene. Joey Tay.
It's spoiler alert by the way, just saying. Because those of you who haven't watched yet.
Go watch now.
Go watch now. $10, thank you.
Yeah, okay. Then it was a scene of like this girl breaking up. So I had to cry.
You're the girlfriend.
Oh my god, so hard. I cannot cry.
So then, okay, what was the script? Like, what was the prompt? Like, 我要跟你分手了. No.
I forgot.
Okay, never mind. Then after that, you had to.
Yeah, so they just wanted me to cry off, but.
Then you just stood there and what? 对不起，我哭不了。
No.
Really?
I really did my best to wail so that it will look like I'm crying.
Is it the funny wail or the real like sad the hand
I read
kind of
the try hard reel.
The try hard one.
The try hard one. Really, I will try very hard. Yeah, so
effort. I give you that.
Yeah,
not easy.
Really very
especially
hard.
In front of all these people.
Yeah, that's why I say actually acting is very tough.
It is.
I feel like singing and hosting a little bit more towards what I want to do.
Okay.
Yeah, so but anyway, then I thought I wouldn't get the role because I cannot cry, right?
Okay.
Then in the end, like my casting manager also one kind of he tell me, are you free on this date?
Right.
Because like there might be another another project that we need you to be involved in. So I thought, okay, I never get this role, but then probably there's another role. Yeah, but still I also made the day available for him lah. So then after that, like he didn't send me the script for like the next audition, blah 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 blah. And I'm like, oh my god, I got no time to memorize the script already.
Yeah.
Then in the end I realized it was because at
they
the
gave
end,
you the role.
Yes. So they wanted me to go down. They wanted me to go down for fitting on that day. Yeah, so they didn't want to tell me, but they wanted to secure my time.
Okay.
So they told me that that I have to like just.
And they filmed that process of you going down and getting the reaction of you being surprised.
No lah, they never. That one was during a live stream.
Live stream, okay.
Facebook live. So they called people. Yeah, so I was like waiting for it. I was watching the live stream. In my heart, I also feel like maybe I'll get lah. I hope I get lah.
Yeah.
But then I don't know whether I will because
right.
I cannot cry, right?
Yeah.
So then I was just waiting. Then when the phone really rang, wow, so happy.
Cancel call. 不小心 got the phone.
Pick up immediately.
Okay.
Yeah, really me so happy, yeah. My goodness.
Were you screaming? Did you scream after that? Like after you put down the phone, did you scream?
God.
Where were you?
No, during the phone call.
You screamed already?
Yeah,
oh, okay.
I was at my friend's place.
Okay. You're all preparing together. I said, oh, you didn't get the role, eh?
Yeah, I say if I don't get the role, just let me drink all I want. So it was like a setup already.
Right.
Yeah,
okay.
but okay lah. Then in the end I managed to get the role. So I still remember the first day was actually very scary. Because like I was so new to the whole industry, right? And then so many girls, right? Then you'll be scared, like, 哎呦。
你身边是男生朋友多还是女生男生朋友比较多？ So 突然间 it's like
Actually, I got a lot of good girlfriends and guy friends also, but I hang out a lot with the guys.
You guys, okay.
Yeah, because the guys are just like
more chill.
Yeah, more chill.
Okay.
Then girls, okay, sorry my girlfriends are, but you know, like my girlfriends are.
Why? What about girls that you cannot? Okay, no, just kidding.
No, I can. It's just that like me and my girlfriend, I only have a handful.
Okay.
I don't hang out with a lot
right.
of girls.
Okay.
Yeah, I think guys more like guys.
Okay.
Yeah, lor.
Can. Yeah, then so the first day.
Oh yeah, the first day. Then after that I felt like very scary ma. That's why a lot of people say that, you know, girls in the entertainment industry are generally quite bitchy, right? Yeah. So
I cannot say this thing. You can say I cannot. You know I get. Yeah, I cannot.
Then later I gotta cancel. Okay,
you won't. You girl. Unless I pronounce myself, then can. But I'm not going to do it. So
not for this line.
Not for this. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Anyway, then after that I got in. I was like very very quiet. Didn't really talk much also. And then, but after that, throughout, okay lah, the whole filming process was just like you really needed to be yourself because it's so hot, so tiring, long hours, everything. There's nothing to hide anymore.
Okay.
So like, whatever is me is me.
Okay.
Like, if I'm irritating, I'm also very irritating. I'm
okay.
just like that on set. Really.
Okay.
There's nothing for me to hide, and I feel like the true colors of everybody just came out also.
Okay.
Yeah, which
like
was good. Yeah, which was good.
Like what?
Like
how?
Like everybody complain
Okay.
Like I feel like I'm just normal. Then we will complain and
right.
very tired, blah 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 like that. Yeah. Then you know sometimes like when we hang out also then you will see that actually some of them are really more caring.
Okay.
Yeah, like I have this H2O buddy.
Okay.
Yeah, so both of us like will take care of each other. It's like army. I really feel like army. So then we will, you know, share our drinks. We will do like go toilet together.
Right.
So then you sort of like make friends.
Right.
Yeah lor.
So how was the whole onset experience like? Like how long was the whole the shoot?
The shoot?
Yeah. How long was the whole?
2 months.
2 months.
November, December, and then
then 有下雨吗?
November, December was okay. The challenging one was April, May.
Wow, November, December, and they launched Chinese New Year. Wow. Super tight schedule, but okay.
Yeah.
Sounds super tight. I don't know. I'm not in the film industry. But
yeah, very tight. So they really tried their best lah. Yeah. So when we were filming, they were already editing already.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So I really have to give it to the team. I think.
This person can do PR also.
Got. Come from PR background.
Maybe PR HR. No wonder. 会讲话.
Yeah, no lah. But really like it's true lah. 2 months honestly.
To be fair.
Then Chinese New Year, the movie is out. Yeah. But then after that, he added some more scenes which we had to film in April and May.
Right.
Yeah. Then June come out.
Okay.
So good oh.
Yeah, super.
Yeah. But the tough part was that Liang Dao, you know Liang Dao, he will.
I don't know, but yeah.
He will see you and then he will be like, "Can you do this?" Then I'm like, "I can try."
For example, give first example.
Can you write songs? Can you show me some of the songs that you write? So then I show him my only original. I said,
okay.
And he said, 我很喜欢啊，你可以帮我们写多一点歌吗? Then I wanted to give myself a challenge also lah.
Okay.
So then the whole movie, I think about 90% of the songs I was involved in lah.
Okay.
Yeah, so very proud, very happy also that like he gave me this opportunity and then I write.
Okay. Got rights not? Got any?
Don't have, all of the rights back to him already. Sell back to him.
Wow, damn smart. It's so good.
He's smart.
He's smart. Maybe that's why he got you the first. 哇，那个其实很厉害我跟你讲如果我们叫他做 music， 我们要付他钱。But then 如果他是 cast 的话我可以 extra 叫他帮我唱一些歌，做一点 music， 叫他帮我们做一点歌，那就不用了，对不对？
对 ，maybe 可以。 Okay lah, but okay lah. I think it's
But you also happy, ma?
I'm happy because I never write songs before.
Correct.
And who honestly would give me the opportunity to write for a movie?
Correct.
Oh,
You got movie soundtrack. You can put in your LinkedIn profile like,
I
produced music
songs for
wrote songs. Sorry, not produced.
Wrote songs for Our Girls Go Army movie.
Movie. Wow.
So
For all you know, maybe I don't know what's next, but
don't know lah.
what's next?
Don't know. See how.
You sure not?
Wait, and then let the heart lead you.
Is it got Our Boys, Our Girls Go Army together?
Wow, I don't know. SGAG had this meme today.
Is it? What was the meme?
Like Our Boys Go Army, Our Girls Go Our Boys, don't know what. Then the whole universe, like the Marvel universe.
Can. Quite funny. I think can. Sounds like the next Chinese New Year. November, December.
You better watch
你10月、12月应该会收到我们的电话。
You better watch
我会的。When it comes out, I watch together with you.
Okay.
Can. Then we do the reaction. You watch it when the first when they first launched in the theater. Did you all watch as a team?
Yeah, we did.
How was it?
It was a gala.
Yeah.
Actually, got want to cry. Like the feeling is like, oh my god, we
All
did
the
this
hard work,
together.
and then it's on screen now, right? Okay.
Yeah, although like there are mixed reviews,
Right.
but then I felt like to me it really just meant something very special.
Yeah, all the hard work.
Yeah, it's really like people don't see the hard work, they don't
Correct.
feel it, they just look at the end product, which I don't blame them also.
Correct.
Yeah, but all you know is that like you have you get no friends, and then you really work hard for this. Yeah.
Yeah, I think not easy. I regardless whether a show is good or not, right? The work still got put in.
Really?
Right? Yeah.
And it's
So
like so much coordination, so many people.
yeah. What's the worst comment that you've seen? Don't like that.
The comment, you mean like about the movie?
Like, oh my god, which one you thought like wow?
Which one? So many.
Oh, so many. Yeah, Singaporeans,
So
you all can do better.
many.
You all can do
Yeah,
better.
okay, but I'm quite okay because to be honest, this is really a whole new experience for me.
Okay.
And to learn to deal with all these comments is part of it.
Right.
So now I'm very strong already.
How do you deal with the negative comments?
Cry off. At first cry.
Then after that, don't read.
Don't care.
Don't
No,
care.
I read. I still
You
read.
still read. Okay.
I'm curious. I cannot. I kepo.
Oh, you kepo.
Kepo have to read. Read already, then don't care.
Okay. Can share or not? Like which one you feel okay? No need top lah. Let's just say some of the ridiculous ones. And we can have the ridiculous ones and the good ones. Maybe just 1-2个.
The ridiculous ones. Wow, I really don't remember.
Or like super 好笑，你读了别哈哈哈。
A lot leh, really a lot.
What do they criticize?
They criticize like it's the lousiest movie.
Okay.
And then they say like, how are you gonna? Oh yeah, those that they compare, they say like, how are you gonna bring this to other countries? And then like other countries' movie does so much better. Then I'm just like, what are you talking about?
It's like 小孩不笨 right? It was meant for here, but other people got watch.
Yeah,
Right.
and then the thing is like the production is of a totally different scale, right? Yeah, how can you? Never mind. So there were like a lot of these kind of like comments, which I know that people are just like saying for the sake of saying.
Right.
But of course, there were some that I felt like maybe they said that the scripting could be better.
Right.
Which okay, like certain things, everything is not perfect, ma.
Correct.
So we learn, and then after that, they were criticizing the songs also.
Right.
They said like it sounded like nursery rhyme and all that. But then I was happy because everyone could sing it. So did that achieve the objective? It did what? And then also the kids were singing along to it. And then like there were so many like friends.
How
and
you know the kids singing along to it?
my friends and family, they sent me, and then like people on IG also tagged us.
Oh,
and then the
okay.
kids were singing and they replayed it so many times,
Wow.
doing the dance, singing the lyrics. Then I'm like, okay, what?
I think MOE will want you soon.
Can or not?
Or maybe North Korea.
I think I can do kid stuff.
You can shape the future. Very scarily, you can influence the kids. Oh, no wonder you mermaiding. Oh my god, now it makes sense.
Everything is coming together.
Oh,
I'm here
scary,
for a
this
purpose.
person. Oh, sorry. 没有要拆穿你的意思，可是我们可以继续。
Yeah, but then like I felt like it was really a lot about how you look at the positive side of things.
Right. That's very
Even though
important.
there's like so many like negative comments
Correct.
and all that. Yeah, but you just look at what's important.
Correct. So at the end of the day, right, like haters gonna hate, right?
Yeah.
And it's easier to throw stones than to actually do things, right? It takes a lot of effort to do things.
Yes.
But it's very, very easy to just like if you are behind the screen or the like keyboard, just like blah 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 blah.
Yeah, it's easy.
And some people don't even mean it. They don't even know they do it, right?
Yeah.
You're not even you're oblivious to the fact that maybe what you type would actually mean something to someone else, right? So yeah, anyway. So
it's okay lah. I think like that's generally
that's
the case right now.
of it, right?
Yeah, just that I think as us individuals, we also need to be a little bit more cautious,
right?
Aware about what we do also.
Okay.
Oh no.
PR.
Hey,
so what's your PR what would be your PR response to negative stuff? Like how do you reply? Like,
I don't reply.
Oh, you don't reply.
I don't reply. I just see.
So you keep quiet.
But usually those
people.
Never
ending, is it? You reply it, then they'll find something else.
And people, they don't directly send you messages to hate on you.
Okay.
It's always just on the comments. And when people see you, they don't say it also.
Correct.
So
like the negative things 只能在 keyboard 讲 like 看到你就不能讲 right? Very weird, right? Okay.
So it doesn't really affect.
Okay. So like we've seen your whole like journey, right? And I went through your stuff. I scroll quite a lot. Like, last night only, sorry.
Okay.
没有时间.
I got so many things.
But you got a lot of things, right? But anyway, I help you scroll.
Okay.
It's been a long journey.
It is.
Right.
I don't even know when it starts.
Yeah, I saw some of your super old YouTube videos.
Oh my god! All those.
Yeah, and that's quite a while back, right?
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people would like, oh, just nice, you got lucky. Right? 刚好你碰巧唱了这首歌，做了这个东西 like send in for audition, just nice people pick it up. But I think a lot of people don't see the hard work. Like how many years in the making is this like for today, right? It's 不是突然间出现的。
Okay,
so what was it like? Like, I know you've been hustling for a very, very long time. Like you bus, you host wedding events, you DJ, and all these things is to do what you love.
Yeah,
right?
And then also, I think a lot of people, they don't understand that skills do not come overnight. Yeah, like when I sing, right, I don't sing very well now either. But when I compare now and last time, right, I really improved. Yeah, and it really took a long time. So like a lot of people when they tell me that, hey, you're so lucky, I don't know how to reply. Okay. Sometimes I feel a bit offended lah.
A bit of both lah. You need luck and also hard work, right?
So the thing about it is that when you always need to consistently work hard because when the luck reaches you, right, if you don't have the skills to grab it, it will just go away.
Correct.
Yeah. So like at that point in time, I really didn't know what was I doing also. I was just like, okay, I like it, I do it.
When was that?
Actually I've been singing for quite a while already. Like when it was in uni, I started singing.
Okay, that's quite a while.
Yeah, in uni. Really a while back. So in uni I was singing already, and then at that point in time, I just felt like it was because I liked.
Right.
I liked it. I didn't even play the keyboard. I didn't even know how to play.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I learned piano when I was a kid, but I didn't know how to like sing and play at the same time. It was very difficult. So then slowly learn. Then started singing for wedding gigs, and then when I was in SQ said you cannot do gigs because there is this rule.
Yeah.
So I stopped. Then I told myself, no, I need to get back into singing because I really love it. So it was really a lot about the heart guiding the direction.
Okay.
But then the hands putting in the work. Yeah, it really had to be. I think one thing consistent is that I have always been singing, although it wasn't for like big events, not for weddings all the time, but consistently, somehow or rather, a little bit counts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Were there periods where you
don't want to sing anymore?
Yeah. Like, do you? No, never. Like never. That passion has always driven you. Like what was the? I would say lowest, but one of some of the few like the low moments.
The low moments.
Was it when you were doing things that you did not want to do?
Yeah. SQ was painful.
SQ was painful. It's not SQL, right? It wasn't her lifestyle.
It was the lifestyle that was really, really painful. Because I cannot sing, I cannot perform, I don't have control of my time.
You can sing the announcement, when they say wear your seatbelt and your,
That time where got.
Oh, that time cannot.
So that time so junior, I just hide inside only.
You just take the mic and wall up then you go viral, then can. Then you become marketing. Okay, anyway,
that time don't have TikTok.
No need. That time
don't have. Only Facebook only.
Okay. Can.
Instagram maybe?
Yeah. Okay, can then.
Yeah, but then, so that time was really, really tough because then I knew that that lifestyle wasn't what I want because I couldn't sing.
Okay.
Then I got out of it. I think lowest point, it wasn't like, there wasn't really like lowest points, but it's more of like really, really very tough.
Okay.
And every day I was working so hard. And then like...
You're still working very hard?
Now still, but better than last time maybe.
Okay. How hard was hard?
Last time was
Give
like...
people a perspective.
Mornings, I had to go to work.
Right.
Right? Like...
What time?
Like the normal 8 to 6.
8 to 6. Okay, so
yeah.
早上起来6点 6 o'clock.
6, 7.
6, 7, okay.
Yeah, then reached office. I always late lah, huh? 8:30 to 6:30.
That's not your way of saying late is okay, just saying.
Yeah, and then because that time I was doing like events also. Wow, so it's like long hours. Sometimes like during peak hours is the peak period. You just really literally work through the clock. Saturdays and Sundays, children's parties, singing. Yeah, and then I think this went on for a good 3, 4, 5 years. Maybe.
And this was after your SQ stint?
After my SQ, yeah.
Okay.
Then after my SQ, then 2 years of like picking up the momentum.
Okay.
Then when I was in this like events company job, sort of, there, like when I was doing a lot of events, it really propelled. So when a lot of events came in, I also had like gigs at the side. So at that point in time, I was like asking myself, wow, do I really need to do this or not? Like
events as in you were hosting the events, is it? Like,
no, planning
the events.
So I came from a background whereby I was doing the back end work. So I wasn't like front facing.
Okay.
Like I couldn't host
at
that point in time.
Right.
But I was like doing all the coordination, planning, and then the social media stuff.
Okay.
So it was really just like the whole scope of behind the scenes of events.
That's very important operations. Okay.
It is that which I feel that it really helped me right now because now I know the back end, right?
Right.
I don't have to do it now lah. But then now I know the back end. Then when I'm at the event itself, then I know what to look out for. And I can feel when people are like up here, and not to go and like disturb them, just let them do their thing first, and then after that, so it's all these kind of things that helps with the EQ, which I feel is important also. Yeah.
Can you say it's almost like 8-10 years in the making just to be where you are today?
I don't know.
6. Actually quite a while, right?
Yeah, but I still feel that I'm still a piece of.
Haven't started yet. Like now you're just starting, right? Like 刚刚开始. And this is already having put in so much effort, and now it's just starting, right? Correct.
It's not like people say, oh, 你已经很红了. No, it's not. I'm not 红 at all. You know, I'm just like really just starting on a journey that like I think I truly enjoy my work now.
Right.
Yeah, I still see it as like a job.
Right.
But the thing is that every day I wake up feeling very happy, like what's next? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna help? What am I? So it's more of like self-initiative right now, rather than like waiting for your boss to tell me what to do, because I have no boss. I'm my own.
Right. So where does the drive come from? 就是自己想要去做的.
Yeah, and people around you.
People around you drive you to do more. No. Yes.
No. People around me inspire me to do a lot more.
Inspire you to do a lot more.
Yeah. Like you see, like even when I meet you today, I also feel like, wow, actually you're very, very inspiring. Legit.
Okay, thank you.
Legit.
Thank you.
Like I feel like there's so many things about the world that I don't know of.
Right.
Then like it makes me want to dig.
Okay.
Yeah. Then I feel like, hey, then like we can share so much.
Right.
Yeah. So I feel like to surround myself
with
people
who will inspire each other.
Yeah.
Then 一起往前走.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That's actually not easy, right? Yeah. Because I think a lot of people like.
You want to go alone?
No, not go alone. But like you wake up the next day and you are trying to find a motivation on what to do, right? A lot of people say like, where 你这个 drive 哪里来的？为什么他会 so ping? You know, right? But sometimes you cannot explain this drive.
Yeah.
Right? And it's the drive that keeps you going to over time.
Yeah.
8 to 8 to 12.
But I grab that. Like I think that's really something that like if you really want to make it right, whatever that comes, you just grab. Yeah.
不要想太多.
And grab it fast.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're like, so your husband also grab very fast, is it?
Grab me
Oh no, who grab who?
He grabbed me.
Oh, he grabbed you.
赚到.
Oh, okay.
No, but it's true. Like I think in terms of work, right? Like now I'm very like driven.
Right.
Yeah, and I'm very, very happy about it. Last time, okay, a bit like boss tell you do what, then you do what.
Right.
Yeah, which also I think at that point in time was good for me because I'm learning.
Right.
Yeah, now it's whatever I'm putting whatever I've learned into my work now.
Right.
Yeah, I still see it as a work lah. I still see it as a job.
It's fine. Like, passion is passion, work is work. But as long as you can enjoy either of them, it's okay, right?
Yeah. Exactly.
Oh, okay, cool.
That's why. I also want to hear your story there. I think you're very interesting also.
Okay, can maybe next time you host me when you start your channel.
Yeah. Okay, can. Okay,
yeah.
Switch
So
roles
actually, this one is quite interesting, right? So you got whole entire generation of people now. Like not that whole entire generation. You have one group of people who would say that I want to work less. I want to just.
Oh
no, not say work less. Okay, I can't.
They want okay. There was this thing about work-life balance.
Yeah, correct. Work-life balance, right? Sorry, I was trying to find the right word. Thank you. Work-life balance, right?
I'm gonna get blamed for this.
Please go ahead.
Yeah, but I really feel that if you want to make it, there's no work-life balance.
Right, correct. I fully agree with you, right? So you want to be good at anything.
It's dedication.
Unless you're really talented, okay? Like 你真的很厉害的话算了.
It's dedication and hard work.
Correct. You really have to put in hours and it takes time to get good at something.
Yes.
And it takes time to do it right also.
Yes.
Sometimes you spend a lot of time doing the wrong things until you're like, shit, I was doing the wrong things. Then
you go
you have to go around, U-turn and come back. And then all this adds on to the additional 1 year, additional 2 years that you got to do.
Yeah.
Right? So, okay, so you understand that if you want to, not say succeed, but if you want to achieve something that you personally want to achieve, the hard work has to go in.
Has to.
Right? Like
and the hours.
So if you want to become like a popular, I don't know, YouTuber or a streamer, you got to put in the hard work.
Correct. Yeah. And I feel that when you put your heart, soul and the hours in, right? Somehow, maybe not something big,
right,
but something small will happen.
Right.
And I hope like for everyone, like if something small happens, cherish it also. And then use that to move forward. Because I think a lot of people right now when they see, because it looks very easy to succeed.
Right.
It looks very easy to get something big.
Right, and you only see the success. You don't see the failures. Okay, sorry, continue then.
Yeah, so I feel that like whenever you get a little bit out of it, right? You need to use that to propel yourself and use that as encouragement also. Rather than thinking, how come I only get this? How come I never get more?
Correct.
Yeah.
It's not easy.
Yeah, so I think it's also the mindset when you put in the hours and the hard work that you need to cherish whatever that has been sold out of this little project.
Right.
Yeah. Then you move forward based on that.
How do you remind yourself to do it? It's not easy to like pat yourself on the back and say like, hey, actually good job, even though it's a very small win. How do you do that?
I think it's innate.
You feel it's innate for you?
I feel that it's innate. Like because also maybe because like I will share a lot of things with my husband.
Right.
So like he has been really like the pillar of support.
Right.
Like every time like when I do something, then I'll say, hey, actually today I never do well in this. But then I feel that, but there's always a but then. So I think that but then part also it's a self-reminder, a reminder to myself that I've done something right.
Right.
Yeah. And that something wrong that I did or maybe not so correct one day I will make it right. Yeah.
That's very positive. It's not.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not easy. Sometimes I feel like being positive can be a bit innate. Like
you think so?
Like a bit cursing. Yeah, correct. So sometimes I feel like people radiate the positivity. Some people just don't.
And I also think it's the environment
around you, right? Like if everyone around you is like angsty and angry and it's not going to turn out nice lah.
Yeah. And also I think I'm very willing to share. So if I suck at something, right, I'll tell my friends also like, hey, shit, I really suck at. Then you know, like if I really suck, they really will tell me that I suck also, which I think that this is really good feedback for myself.
Correct.
Yeah. So being with the correct people is important. Yeah. So when you yourself, I believe in this like energy thing. Like I don't know if you do.
Law of attraction.
Law of attraction. So if let's say like like I'm this kind of like person and I want to achieve something, the right people will come along. Yeah. And I just need to cherish them and hold them. And then we all move along together. Yes.
Wow, so National Day coming up.
Yeah.
Is it you want to sing us a National Day song?
For the skies. Hey, I want to do the dance. You want to do with me?
How to do the dance? I would love to do a dance with you, but I don't know how to do it.
We can do a TikTok.
Okay.
It's a red car.
It's a red car.
Oh my god, I'm not dressed in white. Shit.
Huh?
You are.
I am.
Okay, later we do.
Never mind. I cannot shop you, right? But anyway.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, so to because I don't want to overrun you, I know we can go on talking for quite a while. I know you're also like eco, or you believe in sustainability, right?
Yes, it's a lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle, right?
Yeah.
So how do you do it? At least for yourself, right? What are the small things in life that you do that you're proud of?
Oh, every time when I say no to something that I'm very proud of. When I go to a makeup store,
right?
There's so many things.
Got plastic cup here.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Because I need it to hydrate myself. If I need to survive, I need to survive. Okay, but there are other things that I also work on. For example, when I really like, makeup.
Sure.
Yeah, and then I like, but I don't buy anymore.
Sure.
I just like to look at them.
Okay.
Yeah, so there's a mindset shift.
Okay.
And when we kind of not stop, but reduce the consumerism.
Okay.
I feel that it's a step.
Okay.
People are buying way too much now,
right?
And it's so difficult.
So reduce your consumption, right? So like just buy less. And if your friend show you the group buy, don't buy.
Say no to one thing.
Say no to one thing.
Yeah.
Then say yes to 9 things.
No.
Like that how like that still net negative. So how do you manage to say no? No, you prioritize. So if you had 10 things to choose from.
Now I believe in quality. So rather than having
quantity,
I rather have like one piece of good thing.
Actually, how do you say quality over quantity in Chinese?
how to say 质量
over 数量.
Oh, is it?
I don't know. You are the 972 DJ. Do I look like Chinese?
That's why I'm not full time.
Okay, we'll get an answer to that. We'll come back to that.
Quality over quantity.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
Quality over quantity.
So quality, I think now if we shift the mindset to having to learn how to appreciate quality, that's much better. Because right now, like Taobao and all those. I
know, right? Like, we came from quality to like quantity, and then hopefully we can move back to quality. Like last time 你买一件衣服, you genuinely used it for so long. Now it's like you wear the same thing and you wear the same thing.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? Or like you got so much choices. You're like, okay, buy 2,300 2,300. You just consume.
It's very hard.
Right.
Yeah. Like for example, girls, right? You don't want to appear in a particular dress for 2 times, right?
I challenge you to appear in the same thing for like
I did.
1 week.
No, I cannot. Cannot consecutively, but like if it's spaced out, I can. So I did this for my photo shoot. Okay. And then I got this from Carousel also.
Okay.
So this is
second
hand piece. I got quite a few second hands, and like my friends are very happy to share with me, like stuff that they don't wear anymore.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's fun, and like I seldom buy. So I think sustainability starts from saying no to your wants.
To your wants. Okay.
Do you agree?
Yes. Sorry, I'm just thinking. Yeah. Because it was like a mini work call, so I was like,
so should you do your work now?
No. I was thinking like, what is she asking? But okay, never mind.
Okay.
Yeah, but so like, sorry, my mind really jumped already.
Yeah, you need to attend to the work call now.
I don't need to attend to the work call.
Are you sure? We could.
Yes, I'm sure. I just need to come back. We were on
sustainability.
Right, and then you were saying buy less.
Yes, quality over quantity and say no.
Yeah. So right, okay, so like my what I do, right, like not cheap trick, like a simple trick. At least for guys. I think guys more forgiving.
Okay.
Right, I tend to buy things that are fashion wise. They're more neutral, so they don't follow the 潮流. You can, but for guys, right? I think guys much easier to pull this off, right? Like you get maybe nice pants or nice boots or nice jeans, right? They kind of can last you for quite a while, unless you change fashion, right? And you can keep it simple for a good period of time. So at least, like for me, that's what I would do to keep things a bit more simple, Yeah.
Actually, for me also, like, I really don't wear. Generally, I try not to buy too much prints. I have a few printed pieces, but my wardrobe is actually quite boring also. Yeah, like all these, like, it's just
solid colors
so that I can wear for a longer time.
Right.
Yeah, and then I also like simple designs it's not very in fashion, not trendy, but then it doesn't go out of fashion
either.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's how you pull it off and you let your personality shine instead of your clothing.
Yes. I did not say that. I did not say that. Somebody did.
See, it's not what you wear, it's who you are.
Wow!
Horrible. Okay, what else? So you got fashion is one thing. Okay, to be fair, right? Fashion is one of the biggest sin on sustainability. Yeah.
And then there's this like S brand. Yeah, this brand of like women's clothes is whoa, my goodness, all of my friends, not all, most of my friends are buying from there. And I don't want to sound like a wet blanket, but their brand is really, try not to buy so much from them.
Okay, Ken. Fast fashion, is it?
Yeah, fast fashion, they copy people's designs, they don't respect art at all.
Right.
I don't think they even pay their workers very well, because every piece is just like $5-10. How do you even, like, that includes shipping,
right? Yeah.
How do you even like pay your workers well like that?
Correct.
On so many levels, it's just like ethically wrong. And then like when you promote fast fashion, then you use up so much like materials.
Correct.
It's just wow.
Correct.
So I've never ever bought from that brand. Yeah.
Correct.
But a lot of my friends do, unfortunately. Okay.
Yeah, so I think this one will take time. Like, it has to become trendy to not be trendy. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it has to be.
So it starts with you. You need to start the trend. You need to be the influencer. You need to do more. I think you need to start your 8 to 10 again. 14-hour work day.
Okay.
Wow, jialat, MOM gonna come after. Wow, these people here preaching more than...
no work-life balance. We will get cancelled.
Wow, cannot.
But it's good to work hard. Actually, I really, okay, back to the working hard thing, digress a bit. I really feel that it's important to work hard.
Yeah.
Dedication, hours, you cannot run away one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you really need it. But anyway, okay, sustainability.
Right.
I think the most basic thing about it is like convenience also.
Right.
A lot of people, because we don't have time.
Right.
So we want convenience. So that's why we will,
Right.
just fall into this whole trap.
Correct.
Yeah, but it's bad, and really needs to start somewhere. Like for example, Bearpack, do you know them? It's a brand that so they collaborated with Foodpanda.
We'll have an affiliate link below after this in the comment section. We'll get 10% commission.
No, but they exited the market already.
Oh shit! See, because people now support.
No, but it's really very hard to support.
Oh, okay.
I really legitimately tried to do that, but it's so difficult. Okay, so basically how they work is that on Foodpanda, you are able to buy from merchants that offer the Tupperware.
Right.
And then when they deliver, they will deliver in the Tupperware instead of like disposable packaging.
Then you wash and give back to them?
And then yes, you wash and then give it back to them.
Logistically it's a nightmare.
It's very for me to drive to the place to return.
Correct, your carbon footprint is more already. Yeah, you might as well reuse.
Yeah, so it's really very leceh. So so I think that there still needs to be like, I don't know what's the solution, honestly.
Right.
I really don't know. But I just feel like it all starts with us just by a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if we cannot bring out more, bring our own more, then we consume less long.
Yeah.
And make it out in some other ways.
Yeah. So I think it's how to raise awareness, right? I don't want to talk about carbon tax, but that's one way.
Carbon tax is a big thing, right?
Yeah, carbon tax is a huge thing, but it's one way to raise awareness.
Yeah.
Right? It's like if you see...
But how do you justify carbon tax?
Correct. The carbon footprint, right? Of a particular apparel. You can start simple, right? You can start by just where was it manufactured? Where did your goods... How far did your goods travel? You can trace those. Where your raw materials came from, which factory they get produced in, how many pit stops did you stop before reaching it?
There's a lot of like political things involved already, right? Regulations, law.
But you get a sense of it, right? Like at the end of the day, if you see your bill, like you see this product A versus product B. Product A has a maybe 3% carbon tax. Product B has a 10% carbon tax. You kind of immediately understand that B was not on paper as sustainable. Something like that.
Yeah. And then like audit leh?
Correct. Who's gonna check?
Yes.
Yeah, then you got other things that comes into place.
Yeah. So it's like one whole big chunk that I think that we also need to look into lah. Yeah lor. But I'm happy that right now with all these like sustainability talks, there's been more awareness.
Yeah. At least you're more conscious of what you buy.
Yeah, but to all our friends who are watching, if you see like brands that say that they are eco, maybe you might want to like reevaluate to see if they are really eco.
Correct.
Yeah, or are they like greenwashing?
Right.
Just using the angle of sustainability. But I think this topic is like one whole big topic that we can talk about.
Right. Correct. And fun fact, organic cotton is actually not
cotton itself,
but 100% natural fibers can be recycled. Once you blend them, you cannot recycle them.
Oh, I don't know.
Once you blend materials together, it's very hard to unbind them.
So cotton.
So you should. It's actually good practice. Like when you buy things, you either use 100% of a particular material.
So it's like 100% cotton or
100% polyester. Correct. So it's much easier to recycle something when it's all one material. Correct. Then you don't need to split them up. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know about that.
Yeah, correct. It's much easier. It's kind of like, I don't know, I can't think of a good example. Like you sort cups. If everything is one size, very easy to stack. But if you
like
got two
M&Ms,
sizes,
yeah.
then now you got M&Ms.
M&Ms. The different colours. If you put them all together, it's harder to separate. What?
True. Then you got the fun lay
and it's like all the same colours. Then you find it easier to.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
Oh, okay,
interesting.
Okay.
So fun fact.
Oh, I
Think
didn't know.
about. And polyester is quite easy to recycle because they're plastics.
Oh.
So surprisingly, polyester fabrics, they can be turned back down into its original. They can turn back into plastic pellets, of which you can do anything to it.
Oh, is it?
It may not be. The fiber may not be as good as what it once was, but you can turn it back. But it has to be near the source.
Okay.
Yeah. So you need. It's
So
like it's kind of like how that's why So styrofoam, right? If you can recycle styrofoam is actually not very jialat. But if you cannot recycle styrofoam and you gotta dump it,
that's
very bad.
worse. Yeah.
Correct. So it's more of like, do you have the infrastructure to recycle?
Yeah.
So, yeah, correct.
And also, to recycle is also a lot of work. Money, resources also.
Carbon tax.
Yeah.
The money needs to fund the recycling. Yeah, one loop.
Oh, so that's why carbon
That's why carbon tax.
So you don't just tax for the sake of taxing.
Correct, because people won't pay. You can't earn much money from recycling a cup unless someone is funding the recycling of the cup.
Now it makes sense.
It's like Sembcorp, right? Like you pay them.
You don't pay them a lot, right?
It's so much cheaper, correct? It's so much cheaper for them to incinerate.
Yeah, to just like boom,
Do you have work stuff also?
My work stuff, what?
Is it ringing your phone?
No, it's friends. Yeah. So I think with regards to sustainability, there's so much more.
Yeah.
To educate, but for myself, I think you're on a bigger scale. Like yours is more macro, whereas mine is more like micro.
Where everyone can touch base. Actually, you better lah. You.
No.
Yeah.
But the impact also smaller lah.
No, but if you can touch base with everyone, then
yeah. But I'm happy. Like some of my friends around me have been switching to like the little products that I use also. Yeah. So they stop using like the bottled shampoos, bottled soaps, and all that, and it makes a difference. I feel.
It does.
Yeah, it really does.
It shifts the money to. Or it tells people that you should invest in something more sustainable.
Correct. Oh, happy.
Okay. That's good. That's great.
Yeah.
Is there anything else that you want, like probably I missed out in our chat?
I think we covered quite a bit, but I just really also wanted to remind everybody that like back to the hard work portion lah. Really, I really think like it's seldom that I find somebody who relates in the sense that like hard work is the work-life balance thing.
Okay.
Yeah, because a lot of times, like right now, there's so many people who say that, work-life balance is important. I need my rest, I need this, I need that also.
Right.
But actually, in order for you to want the things and to get the things that you want, you really need to put in the dedication and the hours, and then to appreciate whatever small returns you get.
Yes, that's very important. To appreciate whatever small returns you get. That's not easy to remind yourself. Yeah.
Yes. So we hope you get a takeaway from our chat today.
Hard work.
Yes, hard work.
So next time, that's not really. 4-day work week was it? There was a period of time people were preaching this.
Oh my god. Okay.
So let me just put things in perspective. Okay. To be fair, okay. So I think this everyone can relate to. You just imagine if everyone goes on a 4-day work week. For example, okay. Tonight, when you decide to go McDonald's, you want to eat McDonald's. Who's going to work?
Yeah. Exactly.
Are you going to be able to get your McDonald's at 10 p.m? Are you going to be able to go to your is your I don't know, you bought something from one e-commerce store, right? We shouldn't buy things. Or your groceries, okay?
Yeah.
You bought groceries, 4-day work week. Then if your grocery store closes out, are you willing to accept that inconvenience?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so those are things to consider, right? Like things have to happen behind the scenes. Or
Yeah.
you throw your trash, the electricity that runs to your home. Those guys are not 4-day work week, right? If they 4-day work week, then where on earth do your infrastructure? Correct.
Your transport.
Correct, right? So these are things where I think we have to consider.
Yeah, but of course, that said also, like, because I think maybe we come from a more like self-employed kind of view also. I think there'll be others who feels that, you know, why should I slog so hard for my company? But then if you feel that you don't want to slog so hard for this company, then find meaning in life, I feel. Yeah, find other meaning in life. Like as you are working on your job, I think outside of your job there are also things that you can do. Yeah. And make yourself happier generally as a person also.
Right. It's not easy. To be fair, all this like 讲比较简单，做很难。It's very easy to say, very hard to do.
Yeah, lor.
Very difficult to do. Hard to do is not correct.
Very difficult. Challenging.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So actually, then with that, then we can end here.
Yay.
Yeah, and I think we're going to walk around the car and do some 15-second shoots. I'm going to have to.
No, we're going to do TikTok.
I have to TikTok for you.
Yes. Oh my God, we should do a TikTok. Okay.
Can. We TikTok. So if you like what we did here, like and subscribe, and I'll share your socials.
Okay.
I think you're more popular than me lah. So I share it, no point. I think my people who
no. I need to know him better. So next time, like when I'm gonna do like my YouTube content.
Right. You got watch any or not? Have you watched any? Like any of the content that I put up?
No, you don't even send me link.
Wow, that's a damn good way of like.
The Argos was on the cinemas. The posters are everywhere.
I gotta do my research on you.
Okay, next time.
24 hours before.
Okay, next time. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah, bye.
Bye.